Fingernails just dropped on Apple TV Plus. Is it any good? Let's find out right now. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. As I said in the intro, I'm reviewing a new movie called Fingernails. Yes, that is the real title. It's a weird title. I think it is pretty weird, but once you get more into the movie, you'll figure out what that title means. But I'm going to read you a quick synopsis just so you know what it's about. Anna and Ryan have found true love, and it's proven by a controversial new technology. There's just one problem, as Anna still isn't sure. Then she takes a position at a love testing institute and meets Amir. So I do want to kind of give you a little bit more explanation of what this movie is about, because that synopsis didn't do much for me before I went into the movie, but I was kind of blown away by the idea that they went for in this movie. And it was a pretty surprising film for me, because sometimes Apple does let me down a little bit, but they're usually pretty high quality with their films, and I really did like this one a lot. I feel like this one a lot of people are going to like. It's a very somber film, very calm film. I would say pretty quiet film. There's not a lot of loud scenes in here. It's pretty calm overall, so I really enjoyed it a lot. But honestly, this movie is about, a test, a controversial test. It's a new technology that tests your love and compatibility with your partner. And it's basically how they do it. It's a series of exercises and tests, to get to know your partner more and to get to, get more intimate with them before the actual test comes, which is they tear one of your fingernails off. They put each of them in a machine from each partner, and it basically tells you if you're 0% compatible, 50%, and 100%. The 50% means one of the partners is in love with the other one, but the other one isn't in love. 100% means true match, you're in love, and 0%, we all know what that means. You're not in love at all. So that idea, when we first saw that in the movie, I really did catch on to that idea. I liked what they were doing with that. It's a very interesting idea. I really thought of it, and I was like, if that actually was a true thing in our world, I feel like a lot of people jump onto that test and really just, take it 100%. They would just, go into that test and just believe it 100%. I feel like it would be very controversial like it is in this movie. A lot of people just wouldn't care for it, but a lot of people would take it really seriously. And I do have one complaint about that. I wish it went a little bit deeper into this testing, and I wish the connection between Anna and Amir went a little bit more, because you basically want a little bit more from these people, from these characters by the end. But I was still a little bit satisfied. I was still satisfied with the whole story of this movie. That brings me to the cast. The cast is absolutely amazing in this movie. I love them a lot. Jessie Buckley is the main star as Anna in this film, and I need to watch more movies with Jessie Buckley in them, because I loved her performance here. Her performance here is very quiet and very gentle, because her character is a really simple character, but she gets deep when she talks to people that she really likes in this film, and you'll discover that if you do watch it. And I really just did love Jessie Buckley's performance, and I think it just means that I loved her character a lot. I just loved what her character stood for and how her character approached every single instance in her life. And I did love her relationship with Ryan, which we'll get to, but I did love her relationship with Amir even more. Jeremy Allen White is in this. I'm very happy that he's in this movie. I love Jeremy Allen White in anything. He plays Ryan, which is Anna's partner. As I said in the beginning, they have true love, which was proven by the test, and Ryan is one of those people that doesn't like this test. He thinks it's basically just a sham, doesn't want to take it at all. And I think Jeremy Allen White does a great job at playing a fairly unlikable character, because this character, he really only wants to stick to the relationship formula, never wants to go out, never wants to do anything special, while Anna wants to do all those things. So, they're basically on opposite sides, but they did find true love with the test. It's very interesting where they take that relationship, in the third act of the movie. Riz Ahmed is also in this. I loved Riz Ahmed in Sound of Metal, so I was really excited to see he's in this movie. And he plays Amir, one of my favorite parts of this movie. I loved Amir a lot. Another performance that I really loved, and Amir's character was one that I really attached to a lot, because his character was really alone in the love department where they work, and until he became partners with Anna, then he really forms a really cool connection in this with her character in here that is really explored a decent bit, but I wanted to be explored a little bit more. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I thought that connection and chemistry that Riz Ahmed and Jessie Buckley had was just amazing, and it made, as I said, I wanted to focus on that relationship just a little bit more, rather than going back to Jeremy Allen White's character that I didn't really like. But that's basically the point of the story. You're not really supposed to like his character too much, But I loved Riz Ahmed and Jesse Buckley's chemistry. It was just excellent. I loved how, you just got in the scene and you believed it for a second that they actually started liking each other. So I really do like when that happens. I just loved every performance in this movie. And I thought that this movie as a whole was just very surprising. So overall, Fingernails, it's a solid, recommendation from me. It's on Apple TV. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the themes of just love, compatibility, the relationship themes, I really just love it a lot. It's a very comfortable film, very calm film. So Fingernails, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I really do recommend this one a lot. Has a great cast, just like a whole, it's basically a love triangle type of film. That's how I'd sell it, with the weird like sci-fi twist. And you don't get scared because of the title. I know Fingernails is a weird title, but it all makes sense by the end of the film. But I really did like it a lot. If you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.